you could be the number one cricketer in the world. I'm not going to take names, and your son will struggle. You could be the number one actor in the world. Your son will struggle because you're always compared, right? You have to do this. You have to better.
And you have to better.
For us personally, I think culture is a very big starting point. You could be the brightest kid from the best university with the most amazing resume, but if there's a cultural misfit, I think it's a non-starter. Kids today will not typically spend 30 years in an organization. They will spend lesser, but because they're spending only 2, 3, 4 years with you, they have different needs. They have different wants. They don't want to save. They don't want a house, but they want other things, right?
Experience. You said earlier that there are 5 things you're running right now.
5, 6,
whatever.
I'm not sure of the number.
I like the way you said that. I'm not sure of the number.
I'm not sure.
That's also a privilege, by the way.
Bunch of other things that are either part of these or small, and we're not sure if it'll be separate.
I like the way you're getting embarrassed saying it, but it's okay. I like the way you
I've actually never count. No one's made me count though. Like that's
everything different happens in the lifeboat. I had to ask you in very simple terms that I want to start a food business, a cafe. What are the 4, 5 fundamental things that I should keep in mind to be able to say that yes, this is the next step of trying to sustain it and grow?
There's only 2 things. There's no 4 or 5.
I'll tell you why I chose this, because normal human beings in normal houses, which are like the size of a house and not the size of a city, would be able to answer this easily.
You sound like those aunties giving tanas since they you've been
saying. I have this other friend of mine. If you've seen this episode in season 1, Ruchita, so she lives in this semi-mansion in Gurgaon. So I went and told her that this is like half of Bombay. And when I entered her washroom, I said, "Oh, that's a 2 BHK right there."
We had the team actually Google who are the bald and bearded guys, and I wanted to befriend only them. And then we filtered, and you were the only one that actually came.
True, man. Makes sense.
You can edit it out.
The ball and the not so beautiful.
It's so cheesy. Please edit that last one out.
One of the biggest learnings that a lot of fellow entrepreneurs have told me is a lot of decisions are based on gut. A lot of decisions are based on impulse. A lot of decisions are based on what they feel at that point of time, which in old school businesses may be completely a no-go, because there was never space for impulse, there was never space for gut, there was never space for intuitive feelings.